worked hard your entire life, and now you're finally close to retirement. But here's the shocking truth: not everyone gets the full state pension. In fact, you might be missing out on over £11,000 a year just because of a few overlooked years. Want to know how to fix that before it's too late? Stay tuned. Welcome to UK Pension Insider, where we give you clear and essential information about your pension without the confusion. In today's episode, we're talking about something that catches many people by surprise: how many years you actually need to work to receive the full new state pension. If you think turning 66 is all it takes, think again. Let's break it down. The full new state pension currently pays £230, 25p per week. That adds up to nearly £12,000 per year, a significant amount, especially if you're relying on it as your main source of income. But here's where it gets tricky. You don't automatically get the full amount when you retire. In fact, most people don't, and they only realize it once it's too late to change anything. To receive any state pension at all, you need at least 10 qualifying years on your national insurance record. These years don't have to be back-to-back. You just need 10 years during which you paid into the system or were credited due to specific life situations. For example, maybe you were working and paying national insurance, or perhaps you were unemployed, a full-time carer, or a parent receiving child benefit. In all those cases, you may have received national insurance credits that count toward your pension. Now, if you want the full state pension, that's the full £230, 25p a week, you'll generally need around 35 qualifying years. But for some people, especially those who were part of older pension schemes and were contracted out before 2016, you may actually need more than 35 years to qualify for the maximum. That's why it's important to understand your specific situation. So how do you build these qualifying years if you're still working? If you're employed and earning more than £242 a week from a single employer, then you're already paying enough national insurance to build your record. If you earn between £123 and £242 a week, you may still get a qualifying year, but it depends on your employer and contribution status. If you're self-employed, you also need to make sure you're paying Class 2 national insurance contributions. That's the key to securing those qualifying years. Now, not everyone can work. Maybe you're a full-time carer, dealing with illness, or managing a disability. If that's you, there's still good news. You may be entitled to national insurance credits without having to pay anything. For example, if you receive job seekers allowance, carers allowance, or claim child benefit for a child under 12, you're most likely getting credits that count toward your pension record. These credits are often overlooked, but they make a huge difference. And if you're not working and you're not getting any benefits or credits either, you still have an option paying voluntary national insurance contributions. This is a powerful way to fill gaps in your record, especially if you're approaching retirement and want to top up your pension amount. It's not free, but it's often worth it, especially if it bumps you into a higher weekly payment bracket for the rest of your life. Let's say you're not sure where you stand. You're not alone. The good news is, you can easily check your state pension forecast on the UK government's official website. This tool tells you how much you're on track to receive and how many years you've already qualified for. If there are gaps in your national insurance record, you can also apply for a full NI statement and see exactly which years are missing. Once you know what's missing, you can take action. You might qualify for more credits than you think, or you might choose to pay in some voluntary contributions. Either way, don't wait until you've already hit retirement age, because at that point, your options become limited. Planning ahead, even by just a few years, can make a huge difference. Many people assume their pension is automatically taking care of that. Just living in the UK and working a bit is enough. But the truth is, the system rewards consistency, awareness, and action. Don't leave your retirement income to chance. So before you celebrate turning 66, take a moment to understand your national insurance record. Fill the gaps if needed. Maximize what you're entitled to. You worked for it. Now make sure you get every pound you deserve. If you found this information helpful, make sure to like this video, subscribe to UK Pension Insider, and turn on notifications so you never miss a critical update about your financial future. And if you have any questions about qualifying years, voluntary contributions, or how to get credits, drop your question in the comments. We're always here to help. Thanks for watching. Stay informed, stay secure, and make your retirement years the best they can be.